Great Saturday evening, April 3rd, 2021. To God be the glory. Only a few more minutes, and then we will be in Resurrection Sunday. And we have so much to celebrate because He lives. He lives in our heart. We can face the next few moments. We can face tomorrow, next week, whatever the Lord says, because He's with us. We have nothing to worry about, fear. And we might be asking the Lord, should we continue doing something? Maybe we're working on a project or initiative, or maybe you're wondering if you should take this job or go here or go there. Well, in Judges 20, the Israelites asked the Lord 3 times for His guidance. And don't we know that His promise is that He will give us direction and He will guide us with His own eye and His hand. And we'll be able to sense His direction and will. The more we spend time with Him, we'll be able to recognize His voice quickly and clearly. Well, in Judges 20, there were a lot of battles going on because of the previous chapter, because of that lewd act that happened with the men and the concubine harlot, and how the husband cut up the woman and sent her all over the place in Israel. Well, they say that because of this terrible act, the Levite, the husband of the woman that was slain, answered and said, I came into Gibeah that belongeth to Benjamin, I and my concubine, to lodge. And the men of Gibeah rose against me and beset the house round about upon me by night, and thought to have slain me, and my concubine they have forced, that she is dead. So pretty much she was raped unto death, and she collapsed on the stairs that morning. Remember how sunny it was this morning? Well, sometimes we wake up to some terrible situations, or we don't even wake up at all. But we are in the time of grace, so we have so much to be thankful for. But there were 3 questions that were asked of the Lord. The first one was in verse 18, I believe. Yes. The children of Israel rose and went up to the house of God and asked counsel of God. Good idea. And said, which of us shall go up first to battle against the children of Benjamin? And the Lord said, Judah shall go first. So that's the first thing. We might not be able to go to the house of God, but we are the temple. We have the Spirit of the Lord with us, so we can ask, Lord, should we do this? And should we do that? And He will give clear direction, or He'll tell us to wait, or He'll say no or yes, but He will. Also, in verse 23, the question was asked, and the children of Israel went up and wept before the Lord because they lost one of the battles. And they asked counsel of the Lord, saying, shall we go up again to battle against the children of Benjamin, our brother, close relative? And the Lord said, go up against them. Okay? And then there was a last time where they were defeated, and then they were like, oh Lord, should we do this again? Because this is happening where we're losing. And Benjamin is our brother. Shall we cease or shall we continue? And the Lord said in verse 28, go up, for tomorrow I will deliver them into thine hand. So we might have early indications where it seemed like we're losing, just like the Israelites were losing these battles. But the Lord would still say, continue, focus. And that's for us tonight. Like I said, I was working on a project and I got really discouraged, and I was like, oh my goodness, there's so much work. The Lord said, no, continue. Listen to me. I'll be the orchestrator. I will be the director. Just follow my lead. And that's for all of us tonight, because we don't have to go through a priest. We can have direct communication with our Father. And we're so happy about that. So because of today's date, we would have gone to Proverbs 3, and the Lord shall be our confidence. He will be the one that we can confide in. When we can't find anyone else who's up at night, or who doesn't want to talk, or maybe their ear is not, available. Listen, confidence, we can go to him and confide and pour out our heart. And don't we know that he will give us direction? He will give us instruction. He will show us what to do. He is the founder of wisdom. It says, verse 19 of Proverbs 3, the Lord by wisdom hath founded the earth, and by understanding hath he established the heavens. We should go to the source of all knowledge and discernment and counsel, and that's the Lord himself. So we know length of days are in his right hand, and in his left hand are riches and honor. That is wisdom, and he is the holder, the one who keeps all the wisdom. Remember in James it says, just ask. If we need wisdom, if we need answers, and he'll upbraideth not. That means he will not scold us saying, shouldn't you know this? No, he will give us generously. So let's have a good evening, these closing moments of Resurrection Sunday, knowing that we have the victory, we have all answers, we have fellowship, and because he lives, we can face any situation. Good night.